Everyone, Father Jared coming to you. Whenever this is being published, it'll be on the feast day of St. John Vianney, but I'm actually recording this on Monday, August 3rd, just because my day off is Tuesday. I was just inspired to make this video in thanksgiving for the gift of the priesthood that's been in my life, but also just encourage all of you to give thanks for the gift of the priesthood. So many good priests that I'm sure many of you have gotten to meet throughout your lives, and just to give thanks to the Lord for that gift on this feast day of St. John Vianney, who is the patron saint of parish priest. And, as I was thinking about just that gift and on the feast of St. John Vianney, I always go back to two different times that I got to go to Ars, France in my life, both times actually before I was a priest. I hope to get to go back at some point during my priesthood, during the rest of my life. But first time was with during the summer I got to spend with Opus Dei, and before we did 4 weeks of classes in Rome, we spent 9 days on silent retreat in Ars, France. And during that 9-day retreat, it really began the journey of me learning how to pray silently in mental prayer, meditative prayer, and to really take advantage of that silent time, which I hadn't really been taught very significantly up to that point. And that, quite honestly, did change the course of my future priesthood, and it's changed the course of my priesthood thus far. And as a result of that, it's just something I'm always eternally grateful for, that journey really began in Ars, France, where St. John Vianney was pastor for so many years. And I'm so grateful for that gift that I was given there, and certainly partially probably due to his intercession, I'm sure. And the second time I got to go was during my deacon year, the summer of my deacon year, before I was a priest, with a brother priest, Father Sean Wilson, who also ended up becoming, my pastor during my first 2 years of priesthood at the Petersburg parishes. And during that time, I didn't get to celebrate Mass, but I did get to celebrate Mass and elevate John Vianney's chalice, because Father Sean, since he was at that point the first year of his priesthood, they allowed him to use St. John Vianney's chalice, and that was a great, great gift to me. And of course, and it was also a gift to be there with a good friend who is still continuing to be a good friend in the priesthood, and so many other priests who have been friends. And that experience, I think, just reminded me of the very real power of the confessional too. For some reason, I was just drawn during that trip, in particular to the confessional of the patron of the priesthood, St. John Vianney, and just felt a strong draw to be a generous minister of the Lord's mercy, and just asked him for his intercession to make me a good confessor. And, in so many ways, it's, again, just a reminder of the gift that is the priesthood, the gift that it has been to me. Who am I to stand at the altar of the Lord and to forgive the sins of so many people, and so many other sacraments and graces I get to bestow, and sharing the priesthood of Jesus Christ, and so many priests who get to share in that. And it is indeed a great, great gift. Been a great gift to me, and I'm so grateful for the gift of examples of so many good priests. Here at Holy Angels, some priests who actually had a very big impact on my own priesthood. Father Frank Amberger, and then Father Dan Schmidtmeyer, Father Daniel Hess, who's from Coldwater, Father Peter Langkamp, who's also from Coldwater, and of course, having a good friend with me as my vicar here, Father Andrew Hess, that is, and just so many other good priests, like Father James Ricker, who's my internship pastor, who also spent time here at Holy Angels. But so many good priests who I've got to spend time with, and gotten to know, and gotten to learn from, and still continue to consult and just know. And for that, I'm just, again, eternally grateful to each and every one of them, and who I can't all name. I can't possibly name all the priests who affected my life, but there have been so many. And I'm sure each of you can do the same as well, to give thanks for the gift of the priesthood. Are we imperfect men? Yeah, sure, we are. But the priesthood is the heart of the love of Jesus Christ, and just would encourage you to also pray for your priest without fail. We need it. We can face so many difficulties, but at the same time, the Lord wants to bestow so many graces upon us, and through your prayers, you can help bestow that upon your priest, to make them good and holy men who continue to bring the gospel, the good news, and salvific grace to each and every one of us through the sacraments. So I just want to encourage you in that, and that work of prayer, because we try to do our best to pray for you, and we certainly hope that you will also pray for us as we need that. And so, on this feast day of St. John Vianney, I just wanted to give a quick little shout out to my brother priest, and just a quick little, fervor of thanks to the Lord for the gift of my own priesthood, but also the gift of so many other priests that he has given to me in my own life, and especially for the gift of Mary, Mother of Priest, who has continued to protect me with her mantle throughout my priesthood thus far, and just the great gift and comfort that she has been, that I hope that I will continue to be, follow the example of St. John and take her into my heart to guard my priesthood, to build my priesthood, and to make me a good and holy man worthy of the office of priesthood. And so know my prayers for each and every one of you on this feast day, and please again remember to pray for your parish priest and for all the priests who have been there throughout your life, with many blessings and thanksgiving on this day, on this feast day of St. John Vianney. God bless.